Yeah, go ahead though. You was talking about Kevin Maddox, measure 11 and measure 10 and measure 110.
A lot of that is for a difficult rate. It really, I just would tell to everybody out there that's struggling. I see I saw a man that could give his time. He got out, fought for his daughter to be his suspended with her. $17 an hour, the 9 to 5, trying to do the right thing, trying not to hustle, trying not to sell drugs, trying to do the next right thing so that he can be his daughter's life. And I thought he'd start correctly. They took most of his taxes for child support that they already said that he had to pay because he's there. No eviction notice. What happened to if you serve your time, you've paid for your crime? What happened to the societal contract that once a guy comes back and if he's really trying, that he can actually get a job that pays a living wage towards to look after his kids? Now what's the inheritance going to be that he's a deadbeat dad? Well, he's doing everything he can. So I want to take a shout out first and foremost to all the single moms, all the single dads, everyone out there that's fighting to be on. Yeah, you all heard me. But one thing that's rock the bone and is that we're stronger together. We're all focused on our own pain. And then we look back and we start wondering, how did it get like this? Why is it gas so much? Why are eggs so much? Why? And then we start to look back and think about how they use the people that they're supposed to rehabilitate, but inside of those prisons, the only rehabilitation you get is that which you create for yourself. Food. You have to chase it. You have to want it. We had so many hurdles and so many no's, but we created classes and we created spaces. And people came in. Thank you, Shaul. Thank you to Shaul the Bits. Thank you to all the teachers. Thank you for all the guys that came in and made a difference in our lives. And that's what I started thinking about transformative justice. Why would I say it like that? Why is there a name just to protect the innocent or guilty? I don't know. Let's just call him Kevin Maddox. Let's say that this man is on the board of Oregon Corrections Enterprises, and he institutes a law, a Measure 17 law, that every inmate must work. And the present industrial complex that a lot of people say doesn't exist, but at every single prison, there's an industry. At some, it's laundry for the bigger hospitals. For some, we make furniture for fire stations and government buildings. For some, prefab homes. And then the call streeters and the laundry cash cows, of which they cannot pay us dollar amounts, even though Measure 17 says we have to work or we're not compliant. That takes us out of the tax bracket. That means that all the years of work and experience that we have when we come out until it's because we can get paid like every other man. It works just like me. When COVID happened, you were on front lines, washing those laundry, making sure that hospitals that cleaned laundry afforded it, saying we can cheat. And they thought, OSCI. They wanted to deny how dangerous it was to have us doing that. Until we started to speak up, there was no proper PPE. Not else had it showed up. I'm saying be aware that when they say Measure 11 will keep you safe, what they're saying is we can keep people locked up for longer. And this little institution that we've built, making it a law that they have to work and we don't have to pay them what the work is worth. And then once they get out of prison, they have this tail, this gold star that we have to wear. You're a felon. It happened 30 years ago, but what you look at, and we don't have to hire you to a job that you get actually can live off of. And then wonder why there's so many homeless people. I was walking the streets the other night. I was crying tears from my pot. It's too tough to cry, but I cried in falling to them. I see people with checker blankets trying cheap war. didn't have no place to go in the cold days. The cops are going to come to run them off and where they're at and tell them to go somewhere else. Try to keep that important. Even now they say keep it weird. I guess that is weird that we wouldn't come together to make sure that we're all strong. The call to arms is, let's pay attention these the next 6 months. Let's all pay attention to what laws they're going to try to hold in. What are they doing? And let's act as one people. That's it. Are we going to allow this to continue? Is this really going to be what it is? Kind of just talking and hurting and seeing it happen. You'll be able to see my website. So I'm here about hiatus. I got to write your website, go after the grants. I want as many kids as we can get. I want as many tarps as we can get. I want whatever it takes to keep people warm and dry and safe out there until we can build our own tiny home village where people can go and we have the people to do it. The pretty power all we have to do. The call to arms. I'm ready to do my part. As soon as that happens, I expect to see so many hits on that website that shit's gonna make them say, what in the hell is happening in Portland? I'll tell you what's happening. It's time to take the streets back and make sure everyone's okay. All of us together. And that's the call for arms. Do that. Thank you for listening.